It's our fourth day here in Honolulu, Hawaii. I just don't know what the plan is for today. Definitely we're going out. They're saying it's for 9 hours today. I'll see you in a bit. For the meantime, before we head up to wherever we're going, about a turkey sandwich again. It's hot. Yeah, it's hot. Maybe I'll wait it till it's a gloomy Saturday today. There's no sunshine. And let's see what's gonna happen later on. Thank you guys for tuning in. Actually, this has cheese, turkey, and I don't know what's the green one though. Thank you. It's we were staying at Wayfinder Hotel. It's right by the canal, and mind you, we are like 10 minutes walk to 10 minutes walk to the beach. But I don't know, every day we're doing something. So I'm gonna try to grab some here. Something to eat. Looks like I get it. No, shit. And this is by the lake. They have their garbage there. Oh, it's my right of way. Yeah, it's my right of way. Oh, this is the canal. This is not a man-made, it's a real canal. There you go. You can tell it's not a man-made one. Welcome to Honolulu, Hawaii in Waikiki. It's nice to walk here in the morning. And that's the place. That's the hotel that we are staying. Wayfinder Hotel. It's not the best, but it's okay. It does the job. There's lots of hotels here. We're in the middle.
Diamonds, that's when they started calling. They found gold too. All right, that's the reason why they call it Diamond Head today. Now, right here on the right, guys, a lot of people like to come out here that love to surf, because if you look at part of surfing, this is the kind of place that you come to. All right, but a lot of people will come here before work or after work, and they'll catch a couple of waves and then they'll go home. But basically, what's happening here is that the reason why there's so many different waves here is because there's a lot of reef beds, and because of the reef beds, it's causing it to have a lot of waves. Because right now we're actually on a shelf, and when you look in the water right here, you'll see way out there the water gets really dark. Well, that's the shelf of the island, and that's where it drops off and goes very, very deep. But that's where the swells come in, and the swells hit the reef beds, and they cause the waves. All right. But what happened here? Just the really crazy health nuts can run up and down those things about 45 minutes. All right. Average person 2 to 3 hours. Me, more like 2 to 3 weeks. But there used to be a big weather station on top, a piece of woods that the tracks were attached to, and now people use them as stairs. All right. Now here's the problem with Coco Head. Coco Head is a very challenging hike, and people come here and they are really pumped up. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. They get on that thing and they start hoofing it, and they get to the top and they do the Rocky Dutch. Yo, Adrian, we did it. And then they turn around, and that's where the problem happens. When they turn around, they start walking down the hill, and they built up so much glucose in their muscles that their legs cramp up and they can't walk. So every single week, at least 2 times, there is somebody that has to get airlifted off the mountain. And the fun part about that is if you get airlifted off the mountain, you get to pay for the ride. But look how steep it is, guys. You thought I was kidding, right? That thing is steep. That's a Stairmaster from hell. That's what that is. But yeah, that thing is super, super steep. But if you do it, just take your time. Don't rush it. Trust me, don't rush it. All right, but that's good. But guys, does it look like a woman lying down or does it look like a lizard? Looks like a lizard, doesn't it? But there's a story of a legend of a giant lizard that fell asleep and created the bay. So really beautiful. But the beauty there is not at looking at it. The beauty is really in the water and all the fish around your feet. All right, so that's really, if you go there, do some snorkeling, go out there and check it out. But right here, take a look, guys. Really neat, huh? Now right here, you guys see that big point right there in the water? That point right there is called Submarine Point. Submarines were actually spotted there during the war, and I used to go fishing down there all the time. But the real name of this place is the Lanai Lookout Point. All right, because from this island on a clear day, you can literally see 3 islands. All right, you can see the island of Molokai, Maui, and Lanai from this area right here. But if you look at the horizon, let's see, can we see it today? I know it's gonna be hard because it's cloudy. Yeah, you can't even see it today because it's so cloudy. So, but normally right here, you can literally see 3 islands from right here, right across the water, right there when you look at the horizon. And normally it looks like a really long hill, all right? But too cloudy today to see that one. But that is why they call it the Lanai Lookout Point. Now, you know, you guys remember that show, Magnum P.I.? Remember the road that he used to drive with his Ferrari, the real curvy road? Well, this is that curvy road. We're on it right now, all right? Even the one that Drew Barrymore drove in the movie 50 First Dates. Yeah, that's what it was there, right here. This is fishing spots right here in Hawaii, right here too. But the bad part about it is that these fishing spots are so dangerous that people literally have died in them in the past. Because all it takes is one wave to hit you, drag you out, and they find you under the reef somewhere a couple of days later. All right, pretty crazy. Isn't that neat?
So beautiful. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Beautiful. And you see how deep the water is, right? The water is really, really deep over this. It drops off to about 80 to 120 feet right here. All right, so very, very deep water right here. But we're coming up to our first stop, guys, and this is going to be over here at the blowhole. Now, right here, there's a beach coming up on the right. All right, this beach right here is called...
For sure, in Hawaii. Ganda, no? It's so pretty. You're not gonna want to take your jacket. Hi, beautiful ladies. Are you having fun? So, I'm in the beautiful place of Hawaii. This is probably not Honolulu anymore because we left the outskirts of Honolulu. I'm getting a lot of names, but the driver is telling me what it is. But I have to find out later when I have to put the labels on this flag. And that's so amazing.
other side of the island. This beach right underneath us, guys, this is called Makapu'u Beach. All right, and in Makapu'u Beach during the surfing season, the waves right here can get to be 20 foot plus. All right here on this little beach. And they have the Quicksilver competition that comes out here during the surfing season too. But out here, a lot of people will come out and they'll catch a bunch of waves and they'll just hang out with their family all day long. All right, but beautiful place to go. And you can see we got some little decent waves today too. So hopefully up on the North Shore, we'll see some decent waves today too. But beautiful, beautiful beach to come to. But we are officially on the other side of the island. All right, this is called the windward side. All right, and coming up right here on the left, this is the entrance for Sea Life Park. Now, Sea Life Park is where Adam Sandler was working when he was playing for 50 First Dates. All right, this is where he was actually working as a trainer of the dolphins. But right here, they have narwhals here. They have dolphin. Right here is a dolphin tank right there on the left. But they have that. They have the stingray petting tank. They have all that stuff. But really cool spot if you guys decide to go to check out some of the fish that we have here. So Sea Life Park is a really good place to be. In spots like this all around the island, it's very, very shallow. And you can see the reef right there. See all the dark areas? That's all the reef out here. But in areas like this, when it's really calm, a lot of divers will come out here and they'll try to catch something called taco. Now, taco, it's not T-A-C-O, okay? Now we're talking about T-A-K-O, which is also Japanese for octopus. I told you guys about that yesterday. Now, when they come out here, they catch them. What they do is they take a spear and they'll go to these reef heads over here and they'll poke any hole that they see, all right? If they're on the front. But these guys actually made a deal with the park ranger. The park ranger said, you can stay on the outside of the park if you keep your stuff clean. So all